Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Jennifer. Thank you for joining me today. If you are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and like this video and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any time that I upload. Today is Saturday, I think December the 5th maybe. So I'm just pretty much going to have a grocery haul for y'all later today. We are going to do a little bit more shopping, but I'm not really sure. We're going to kind of start our Christmas shopping, so I'm not sure how much I'll show on camera. But anyway, thanks for joining me. And I'm also going to try to do kind of a full day of eating. I've already had my breakfast this morning, which was just my normal bacon and eggs, but I'm getting ready to make my lunch, which is my 4-point pizza. Haven't shown it in a while, so I thought that I would go ahead and video it just for my new subscribers so that you could see that as well. But I'm going to turn you around here real quick and make this pizza. Okay guys, so for the pizza I'm going to use one of the Olay Extreme Wellness Wraps, which is 1 point. And Charlie's going to be making his pizzas too, so if you hear noise or see him over here in the background, he's hungry. And he kind of has the same thing except it's his version. But I always use one of these wraps, and then I love the Prego pizza sauce. I think this is the best one. We have had trouble finding it at some places, so I try to always get one if I try to add it to my grocery list, which I did today, but it was out of stock. But I have 2 or 3 of them. But I do think that one tastes the best. It is 1 point for a serving. It's 1 point for a serving, and a serving is 1/4 of a cup, but I usually just use a couple of tablespoons because this wrap is pretty thin. I don't want it to be, soggy. I like for it to crisp up in the oven pretty well. So I just use a couple of tablespoons and kind of spread it around thin. So I just count 1/4 of a cup. So I count it as a point. And so there, that was right at 2 tablespoons, and I think that was plenty. Charlie will use that too. And then the next thing I use is the fat-free shredded cheese, which I personally like the Great Value brand better than the, is it Kraft? Is Kraft the brand that makes the other fat-free cheese? Yeah. I can't remember. Anyway, so I personally like this brand, the Walmart brand, better than the Kraft cheese. I don't know why. The Kraft pieces kind of just look like dried up little pieces, but these look more like real mozzarella cheese shreds. So I mean, it is real, it's just fat-free. I like to put it on my scale and I tear it out to where it's at 0, and then I'm going to use 2 servings of this, so that will be a point. And so a serving is 28 grams. Yeah, so I need 56 grams. So I'm just going to take it out until it's negative 56. Okay, there we go. Exactly negative 56. And then I love to use the Boar's Head turkey pepperoni. It is 1 point for 16 slices, I think, is a serving. So I feel like that's the best bang for your buck on points. And it's good. It's not greasy or anything. I've tried other brands and I felt like it was greasy. So I really do think the Boar's Head is worth the price. And you can get it fairly affordable at Kroger. I don't think they sell it at Walmart. It's more expensive at Publix and Sprouts, but it's good. Okay, so there is 16 pepperonis on there. You can't hardly see that. Let me move my scale. So I got my 16 pepperoni on there. And then I like to use my diced peppers that I make for my breakfast, which I just went ahead and pulled some out of that container into this little bowl, about however many I thought that I might want to use. Those are 0 points, of course. And then the last ingredient that I like to top it with is some dried basil. I used to just try to use the real basil, but then I pretty much only make the pizzas on the weekends and it was going bad and I was throwing it away, so I just switched to dried and it's just as good. So there we go. There is a 4-point pizza. I put it in the oven for 14 minutes. And I'll cook his with mine as well. And so they both cook pretty good, and I think they're both pretty crispy on the bottom. Is yours crispy on the bottom too?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very talkative. So anyway, the oven's still preheating. I'm going to set it over here because Lynn, my little cat, is sitting there eyeballing it. and clean this up, and I will show you once I get it plated up. I will have it with my fruit and yogurt as usual, so it will still be a 4-point lunch. All right, here is my pizza. It looks delicious with my fruit and yogurt. The pizza is nice and crispy. It does kind of blacken up sometimes on the edges, but anyway, I love it. It definitely curbs my pizza craving, and so I never really crave to go out and eat pizza or anything on the weekends. Although today I am kind of feeling like I might want to do a cheeseburger or something tonight. We'll see. I don't eat beef very much, but every so often I just want a good cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? With some sweet potato fries. So we'll see. But this looks delicious for lunch. I'm going to enjoy this, and then we are going to Publix to pick up our groceries.
I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
Okay guys, for the Publix grocery pickup, I just have literally just a few little items, and then we are going to go to Walmart later to get some things because they were out of a few things, and then just some non-food items and stuff that we like to pick up at Walmart, like the dog food, cat food, things like that. So we're going to do this little grocery haul for you, and then I'll have the Walmart one just right after this in y'all's time, but it'll be a few hours before we actually go to Walmart. So first of all, for this week, for our meals, we are going to make repeat meals this week. We've kind of been craving it, so we're going to do taco soup with corn muffins, and then our kung pao chicken with the stir-fry vegetables, and then we will have some of the pot stickers and the spring rolls with that meal as well. So we've kind of been trying a bunch of new recipes, and with Thanksgiving and everything, and then it was kind of cold and dreary this week, and I was really wanting some of that taco soup. It sounded delicious. I was like, we're making taco soup this week. We're going back to the basics. So I'm going to jump into this. I only have about, I don't know, 20 items maybe, so I'll show you real quick. Okay, so for dairy this week, I got 2 of these Califia Farms unsweetened almond milks. I use this in my eggs and in my coffee every morning. I feel like I've been using a little bit more of it since I've got the frother on the Ninja. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of them, plus my little granddaughter, she drinks almond milk, and so she drinks this on the weekends when she is with us as well. So I got 2 of those. And then my husband uses half and half in his coffee, so we picked him up 1 container of that. And then I got the Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt, which I use this to dip my fruit in every day for lunch. I don't think I have to use this. No, I'm not making any 2-ingredient dough or anything. I also use this for 2-ingredient dough, which is delicious if you've never tried it. It is sticky. It takes a little while to get used to working with it, but it's worth it because it's so low in points. And then I also picked up another carton of eggs. I know I have my eggs and egg whites every day, so I had to get those. And I think that's all for the dairy products. I only got 1 frozen item, and that was the spring rolls, which I love this brand. This is what we usually have whenever we have the kung pao chicken. And I think we have 1 left in a box, and we only need 6 because we will eat 1 each per night for 6 nights. So anyway, we picked up 1 more of these. We need some pot stickers, but they did not have the right ones on the Publix app, so I think that we're just going to get those whenever we go to Walmart. Plus, they were really expensive on Publix, the ones that they did have, and I was like, we're going to Walmart anyway. So, anyway, we'll wait. For produce this week, I picked up my blueberries, as usual, and then I asked for green bananas, and then this is what you get sometimes whenever you do grocery pickup. It's like they picked out 6 individual bananas that really don't look that pretty in my opinion, so we will see if they make it. But really, I mean, obviously it's a kid or something that's picking up the groceries, but I had a guy a couple of weeks ago, he was excellent at picking up the groceries, and I gave him 5 stars. I don't know if I would this person or not, because they kind of lacked a little bit. And then I got my 3 bell peppers. This is for my breakfast that I will just dice up to put in my scrambled eggs. And then I got 1 tomato for my sandwiches. And for my sandwiches, I also got the Boar's Head oven roasted goat turkey breast. and then some more of the Arnold's sandwich thins that I eat that on, which this makes a 4-point lunch because everything else is 0 except for the Arnold's Rose. Those are 4 points. And then for my husband, he always likes to pick up one of these Boar's Head sandwiches. I don't know which one this is that he got this week. It looks like a Boar's Head Italian sandwich. So he will cut that up into 2 or 3 and take that for his lunch 2 or 3 days this week as well. For the taco soup, we needed some taco seasoning. We have some original, but we were out of the hot and spicy, so I went ahead and picked up hot and spicy. I would just use one of these in the taco soup tomorrow and then one of my originals, but I wanted to go ahead and have an extra. And then I was almost out of my ground cumin, which I really prefer the Badia brand, but they didn't have that, so they did substitute this, and I did accept that substitution. So the McCormick is fine. And actually the Badia, I noticed, was $3.87. It used to be $1.99 at Publix. I've always been like, oh, these spices are so much cheaper at Publix, but I'm not so sure about that now. I'm going to have to double check some of my prices because it was definitely more expensive, unless it was a larger container. I don't know. And then I picked up another can of the Pure Pumpkin. This is for my chocolate peanut butter protein cookies that I like to make each week. And then for Charlie, I picked him up some more of the Santitas, which he always loves to eat these. He will eat these with the taco soup. I do not eat chips when I have taco soup. I'm fine with just the soup and the corn muffins. And then we also needed just some dryer sheets. So I picked up the Publix brand. These are the free and clear, and these we always use either the Publix brand or the Kroger, whichever, and they work perfectly fine. And that is it for this little grocery haul. And so then I will show you what we get at Walmart as well. Okay guys, here is part 2 of my grocery haul today. We just got back from Walmart. It's actually 10:06 p.m. So it's been a long day. We had my granddaughter until around 5 o'clock or so, and then by the time that we left, we went to Ross and Marshall's and Home Goods and did some Christmas shopping. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to show from that haul, if anything. Mostly I did buy Christmas presents. I didn't really even have time to shop for myself, so if I include that, I will film that tomorrow since it is getting so late. And we need to get all of this stuff put away. Plus, I got to finish my video and get it ready for tomorrow morning to go up from the other day. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. I got a bunch of stuff at Walmart, and I only had a list of like 10 or 15 things, but you know how it is once you get there. So the first thing I got was a big pack of paper towels. I had to set this over here out of the way because it was too big for the counter. So I got a big thing of paper towels, and then for one of the main reasons I went was for the animals. So we had to get some more kitten food for Nico. This is the brand that we like to use, the Purina 1 in this blue bag. And then we did go ahead and get another bag for Luna and Maya as well. And everybody's eating everybody's food, so they're sharing, so it's okay. And then for the dogs, they like these little Caesars. I'm not sure if you can see that well in the camera, but just the ones in the gravy. And we do mix their dry dog food in with that as well, but that is what they like to have. And then one other thing for the cats is just the cat pan liners for their litter boxes. So we like to always use those. I think that's all for the animals that we got. Other non-food items that we picked up, I'm just going to randomly go through this. It's not in any certain order. I got some leather conditioning wipes. My husband has a leather chair in the den and it needs to be wiped down good. And then I have leather seats in my car as well, so I thought that we could use those for that. And then I did pick up 2 things for my favorite black leather boots because I hadn't worn them in a couple of years and I pulled them out and they were almost gray looking. They really need some moisture to them. So I did pick up this Kiwi leather lotion. I've never used it. I don't know if it's any good or not. And then just some black shoe polish because I'm going to try to polish them and you know, give them some moisture as well because they're just really dried out looking. So we'll see. If this doesn't fix it, then there is a shoe store here in town and I think they can fix them up. So that will be my last resort. But I think the brand, I forget what it is, starts with a B. But anyway, maybe it'll come to me. But it's a good brand, Born. And they're just really comfortable. They fit perfect. They have the perfect size heel, and I hope that I can get them straightened out. And then we just picked up some sandwich bags because we always use those. You know, I take a sandwich every day, and so does my husband. We actually picked up a nightlight to put in the den because I ordered a new coffee table, which I haven't showed it to y'all yet. I will once the end tables come in. But like where we walk through, our house is kind of like you walk straight through from our kitchen into the den, into the bedroom. And so the coffee table is like right in the way. And you know, if we come through at night, you're going to hit your legs on the table and it's going to hurt. So we picked up a little nightlight just to have out there. That way we can see. And then Charlie picked up this Head and Shoulders for himself. This is what he uses for his hair. And then I got some of this Equate makeup remover, which this is just like the Neutrogena one. And FYI, y'all, this really works well. You do have to shake it up. But I recommend this. It's only $3 and something at Walmart. And even the brand that they have at Kroger, the Kroger brand that is like the Neutrogena knockoff, works just as well. So if you're spending like $15 or $20 on eye makeup remover, I would definitely try this Equate brand. I love it. Or the Kroger brand. And then for my little granddaughter, I did pick up some of this spray for her hair because she has really curly hair and she needs that moisture in her hair as well. And then I picked up some mouthwash for myself. I like to use this as a pre-rinse. What other non-food items? Okay, so I got some more of this e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which I really like this. I've used my tube up completely. There's nothing left. If you hear something in the floor, Nico's down here playing with the cat food bags, by the way. I also got some Clorox wipes, which I was actually surprised to see these. There were several of them on the shelf, so we picked up 2 containers, which they are small, but I was still surprised to find those. And then I did pick up some of the flushable wipes that I like to use for the bathroom. And I think that gets all of the non-food items. If not, then I will get to it. So we picked up some of these gummies for my granddaughter. She loves the little Scooby gummies. She loves Scooby-Doo anyway, so those are for her. Charlie just needed some bread for his sandwiches for work. Normally he gets that Sara Lee Artisano bread. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but they didn't have any, so he just got the Sunbeam. We picked up another thing of the extra sugar-free gum. This is what we like to have. We always like to have a few packs laying around because we both chew that. Oh, and here's Luna. She's popping up to say hi. They love it whenever I bring groceries home. I forgot to add chicken broth that I need for my taco soup tomorrow to my Publix order, so we picked up 2 cans of that. And then for my granddaughter, she loves like apples with peanut butter, so I just got her some more of this squeezable Skippy peanut butter. She likes this. She thinks it's neat too, being in that little squeezable thing. And then I picked up some more of my baking spray. So I picked up some of the pan baking spray. And then this is the Great Value brand butter spray and olive oil spray, which both of these are pretty cheap. They're like $1.84 each. So I love those. I did get 2 olive oils because I didn't have any extra in the cabinet. And y'all know that's all I cook with because I'm saving on those points. I picked up, I think, 3 bags of my fat-free mozzarella cheese for my pizzas. And then Charlie just got some regular mozzarella for himself so that he doesn't eat mine, but he will eat mine if he runs out. Luna, you're going to have to get out of the way. Come on, I know. But we also picked up some more of these chicken pot stickers, which is for our Kung Pao chicken. We will have 2 of these and a spring roll each night with the Kung Pao chicken milk. And then Nico will not leave that cat food alone. I got 2 packs of my bacon that I use, which I just like the Oscar Mayer regular bacon, and I actually just put this in the freezer, and then once I'm close to needing a new pack, we pull it out so it freezes well. And then, hang on, I'm gonna have to grab this chicken because it's way over here. Okay, and then I also picked up a big pack of this chicken. I'm gonna leave it in this bag just so that it doesn't get gross in the refrigerator. I'm gonna go ahead and hand that to Charlie so he can put that away. That is for really the Kung Pao chicken, and then I don't know how many pieces we will use, probably 4 for the chicken, and then we'll need at least 3 chicken breasts for the taco soup, which we have several in the freezer that we can use for that. Charlie picked up some of his Simply Lemonade stuff that he likes to drink, and some little chips. He just likes these plain Lays to take to work with him. And we got our granddaughter some of the Pediasure vanilla shakes. She likes these. Every morning for breakfast she always wants to have her protein shake, is what she says. And then I did forget the green leaf lettuce. Whenever I placed my Publix order earlier, they said they did not have the green leaf lettuce, so I picked one of those up at Walmart, and I think that is it, other than some little Christmas things that we did get. And I will go ahead and show these. So we just picked up a little dollar box of candy canes. I couldn't think of what those are called. And then for our granddaughter, we just got her some candy for her stocking. I just got her a little Santa Claus Pez thing. And then some M&Ms and some Reese's. She likes both of those. And that's all the candy that we got her. Her parents don't like her to have too much candy. And then we got the cats a bunch of gifts. And we have 3 cats. And then one of my daughters and her wife, they have 1 cat. And then my other daughter and her boyfriend, they have 2 cats. So I don't know how many cats that is. I done lost count. We did pick up puppy toys at Marshall's, but they didn't have really anything for the cats. So even though my cats are standing around here, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So I got, which Maya, she's getting in this bag, just these little toys, a bunch of them. I don't know what these are. They look like little mice, stuff like that. These were pretty cheap. I got this little thing that looks like a little fish or something. I don't know. The cats are all getting very interested. I think these have catnip in them. And then this little leopard mouse. I like that one. And then one more little green bird looking thing. So I got all of the little cat toys. Some of them were $1, some of them were $2 or $3. And then the only other thing that I did pick up was this lighter, just because it's got the little longer, it's called the Easy Reach Ultimate Lighter for lighting candles. And I know a lot of people use the electric ones that you can order off Amazon, and I do plan on getting me one of those because I have gotten to where I like to have my candles lit lately. And I don't like burning my fingers, especially once the candles get low. You know how that is. So that's it, y'all. Thank you for watching my grocery haul video, and I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. Maya's chewing on the potato chips. Stop it, Maya. But thank y'all for watching my grocery haul video today. I appreciate y'all, and if y'all are new here and you haven't already, please click that subscribe button down below and like this video and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any time that I upload. And I love y'all and want y'all to become part of the family, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.
Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you.